Testing, testing. Like, comment, share our channel. Yay, this is Tinamale here. How are you? I have a new book review for you. It is two, actually. Um, wait, wait, okay. All right, so here's one of the books. Um, Life After Death by Sister Souljah. I just completed reading like a few days ago. Um, Glad I finished it. Um, in the midst of uh, reading it, I found out about dark romance, and I happened to think that this was a dark romance, and it's not. So I'm glad I um, finished reading it to come to the actual conclusion of the excuse me genre of this book. Um, yeah. Um, Also, I've been sneezing. All right, so let's continue. So, Life After Death is one of the most recent books that I finished. I did a book review for it. I do think I want to add more to the book review as far as self expression. I I haven't really I haven't expressed myself like as far as my uh, I guess feelings with this book text wise. I have spoken about this in a previous live stream where I also brought up Tales from the Hood. I think it's like a similar premise to the Crazy K's story with um, the main character, Winter Santiago, and her um, in her mind and asking questions. I think is the exact same with Crazy K. And yeah, I haven't expressed myself through text. I haven't put it in with the book review. I just left the book review as a book review for now. I may add that in um, sooner or later. Sooner or later. Um, yeah, but right now it's available via audio. So it is available. It's just on audio live stream. Um, I the book was very visual. Lord have mercy. Like I could visualize And it's probably because I got a good imagination. Probably because I got a good imagination. But I visualize this, the imagery. The imagery was very well said, very well described. And oh my goodness, excellent descriptions on the visualization of what was going on with the character, how it looked like. I mean, very detailed. Like, if you think about it, the think of it is like yuck, but to read it, I I I didn't say yuck when I was reading it, but just to think about visualizing it is like, ugh. So yeah, it's very descriptive. So I was able to see it all. Um, now when now this this is it spoiler? I don't know if I do want to spoil or if I don't want to spoil. Oh my god! So the new book is coming out like in 4 days, and that's Love After Midnight by Sister Soldier. So I don't know if I want to spoil it for y'all. I don't know. Like, let me think. Let me see. Um, because this book has been out a couple of years now already, and if I share what I want to share, it's gonna be spoiled. Like right now, um, my book reviews are not spoilers at all. Like, I don't think any of my book reviews are spoilers now. Like right now, like right now. If you go to my book reviews, I don't think I have any spoilers. I've been conscious about keeping um, keeping spoiler free. So I have a question, kind of, sort of. Like, I would like to expound upon the ending and the um. Okay, so like where she was, and then the different stages, or yeah, the different stages, or yeah. Okay, not stages, but different. I guess they would be stages, but different like levels. So she was at, I think it said level one, but I think on the door it said like level seven or something. She was like in the princess area or something like that. And then there were like six other places. Boop, 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 boop. So I'm thinking if she had a gone through all all of the other ones, then that would have made her physical situation longer, more drawn out. But because she wanted to skip those, she um, her physical situation was abrupt. If you read the book, I think you know what I'm saying. If you didn't read the book, I was very cryptic right there. I sure would like a spoiler group to for the people that have read the book. So yeah, I was very coded right there. So no spoilers. Like I said, like if you read the book, you know. So yeah, that's kind of my like question or concern, like, okay, so if she had a gone through boop 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 boop, then possibly would have been longer, or what? And then, oh my god, like, oh, like, what is it called? Um, the the ending, the the reveal. Oh, the reveal. The reveal is like when when things revealed. I was like, okay, so that um, I was thinking of that that end. Like, okay, so was he um, was he in a situation where she was like winter and when he went into the area, like what what ugh what, like it's almost like a crazy case situation. Like maybe like that end, he could have been like a crazy case situation, and like say Crazy K went to the area, and then he like if you saw the movie Tales from the Hood, you can see like Crazy K went through some what the doctor said, like some type of treatment stuff. So when he went in and and when Winter was in there, it kind of was turning back and forth, and so it's similar to the Crazy K situation. So then when Crazy K is like, okay, he asked he asked his mind, okay, questions, because this is his mind, because that's what the doctor said. The doctor herself said, this is your brain, this is your mind. So when he asked the question, what about his nightmares? What about how he was brought up? Basically, like what you want him to do? This all he knew, and he would like to know something different. And the doctor said, you have to ask yourself those questions. Well, he did just ask himself those questions. If this is his mind, he just did ask himself those questions, but himself cannot answer those questions because he does not have those experiences to draw from in that amount of time. He would have had to have began to meditate and download information to manifest those different situations. He would have had time to do that. So the same with Winter Santiago. Like, I don't know how she got all that in her head about right and wrong and this, that, and the third. Maybe the third book will go into it, but somehow she got it in her head that this is right, this is wrong, and um, being judgmental of herself. And I'm like, how, what? I wouldn't have thought she would have been judgmental of herself. Um, just by who she is, how she carried herself. Um, but yeah, so like the description of the book does say it's like a I think the word is, I think the word paranormal is used. So in that sense, I mean, hey, if it's paranormal, anything can go, you know? It's not just in her head. Um, so, yeah, this book was very detailed, very vivid. When it was dark, it was dark. Like when it was jet black, pitch black, it was jet black, pitch black. Um, the character, the diamond character, I wouldn't have mind seeing more of the diamond character. I would have liked for the diamond character to had to come sooner, and I'm glad the diamond character. Spoiler alert! I'm glad the diamond character apologized for not getting there sooner. Like, what's up with that? Like, like, come on! Like, I was rooting for the diamond character. Like, come on! So when the diamond character did apologize, I was like, okay, well, you apologize, but I mean, ugh, like, ugh, like, I think she would have went with her if she had showed up sooner. Cause I'm just like, oh, come on, I'm just, but yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. That was Life After Death by Sister Souljah, and I'm looking forward to reading Love, Love After Midnight now. Okay, so I was about to say, is Midnight? Do I have to read the other Midnight books? But I don't guess so. I haven't yet. I started on the first Midnight, but I don't think I can. I didn't. I didn't. I don't know if I completed it. It's been so long ago. Um, um, Love After Midnight. It's the third book of Santiago's trilogy. So I won't have to read Midnight's book, but I kind of want to because I. It seems like to know. I guess to know the characters, you have to read the books. I like how Sister Soldier has split them up though, like as far as giving the characters their own series, but they seem like they might flow together. Um, with but with in the different characters' point of view, like how it was another book that two books I just read, and they flowed um, parallel to each other, but they were in the different characters' point of view. Um, um, Done and Dusted, and um, Swift and Saddled. Those were two brothers, and the two brothers were men, not well, friend of a family, and a brother and a sister. But the family were mentioned in both the books. Even their story So yeah, I don't know if the Sister Soldier books are like that. Like if Midnight has a perspective of Winter Tiaga or who she is, or has seen her in passing or anything like that. I would have to read his books to know that. Um. So yeah, I'm glad I read it. I got to read it and see what the end was instead of assuming. I no longer have to guess what the genre is. I read the whole book and I liked it. I almost think, I don't know, like, is this book supposed to be a chastity belt? That's what I thought when I was hearing the book. I was like, uh, because I heard that for something else, and I was like, that's fitting with this book. I think, is this book supposed to be a chastity belt of some sorts? Um. So yeah, this I don't know. I kind of scared straight kind of flashed across my forehead. I was like, is this book? Is this this might be some scary-ish? This book. So yeah. Um, looking for. I like the ending, and when I I'm I don't know if I messed it up, but I kind of I kind of thought that's what was going on, especially at the beginning. At the beginning, I was like, eh, but when winter Winter Santiago, she was telling us what was going on. So I'm just like, okay, Winter, tell us what's going on, girl. Tell us, cause we don't know, girl. And then I was like, oh my goodness, girl, like, and I just listening to her, and she is a trooper. Like, oh my goodness, she is a trooper. And then for her to go through that and tell us all about it. She told us about it. She told us about it while it was happening. Um, I wouldn't have mind her opening it up to her sister. Um, like, I know she tries to stay poised as best as she can. I know, I see that, and she see it too. Like, she might just have to, I don't know, just fumble a bit with her, just letting it be her and her sister so that she can show her gratitude to her sister. Um, but yeah, she trying to stay poised. I don't know. Maybe she can stay poised and open up to her sister, or just get close to her sister. Um, Seeing all all that they've been through and things like that. So yeah, it's an excellent book. I thought it would be. I thought it would be. I didn't know where it was going. I tell you that. So I'm thankful for the good review that I did see, um, and the the knowledge of, or the coming to the knowledge of, like, other genres allowed me to be open minded with this book. It's very different from the first book. Um, it's more fantasy, and I don't even know if that's the genre of the book. Um, it's it's I don't know. I don't know if that is the genre of the book. It's more fantasy, more imaginary than the first one. The first one seemed a bit more real, and then this one, I don't know. It seemed more spiritual. Mm. So yeah, um, I'm being introduced to different genres of books, and I've been told to keep an open mind and give certain genres a try that I would not have otherwise. So that's what I'm doing, and it's fun, and it's liberating. It's freeing, to enjoy these works of arts um, that the authors have presented to us. So thank you so much, Sister Soldier, for this book. All right. If there's any questions, let me know. Um, Other than that, um, what true yours truly. I did finish yours truly. I do have a book review on yours truly. Um, I didn't care for yours truly. I mean, it was written well. It was visual. Uh, I just didn't care for the situation in the book. I didn't care for um, how it came to be. I didn't care for the fake relationship. I didn't care for it. I mean, especially, and then I'm just done with fake relationships. Like, forget about it. Like, if the but this is a book. This isn't me. This is the character. I was thinking though, seeing her situation, that she needed an honest, loving relationship, not a fake one. But they worked it out. Spoiler alert. And um, they build on the real relationship that they started. So that's what they built upon. They built upon. They held on to rather. I don't know if they built upon it. I kind of zoned out. Like I was done. I was done. Dunsville when she started doing real things in this fake relationship to make this fake relationship seem real. I just was like, girl, slow down. But no, she didn't slow down. She sped all the way up. and was doing real things in a fake relationship. Then she got herself confused. She was confused. He was confused. Um, so yeah, they had that going on, and uh, that's why I didn't like it. Just the dynamics of the characters' relationship. Uh, it seemed, I don't know, it seemed too real. I don't know. I want to say real. Okay, so when I read the summary of the book before I even read the book, the whole situation with her brother needing a transplant, I was like, oh, that's just too real. That's too real. And then her, um, with her finalizations of her divorce paper in a few weeks, and then him and her, uh, um, bro- her, his brother marrying his ex-wife, and then her ex-husband marrying her best friend. I just was like, ugh, it's too much. It's too much. This is not fantasy. This is effery. This the other F word. So I pe- people recommended this book. They recommended it. And I was like, watch I be the one don't like it, and I just didn't care for it as far as like the situation. I really thought the kidney transplant was gonna play a bigger role. I mean, it played a bigger enough role. Um, and I'm glad everything went well with that. I'm like, okay, like this book don't need any more drama. That's enough now. Okay, let the kidney transplant go well. Yay! Whew. Okay. And then they were like, well, he was like wondering if she was with him because of the kidney transplant. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a whole heap in like less than, how long was it? I don't even think it was 6 months. Was it even 6 weeks? I don't know. So yeah, that's why I didn't care for the situation. Like, like hospital. Oh God, like the situation. The situation. It's not Wonderland. It's not Wonderland. So you know, it's possible situations. So yeah, the book was written. The book was written, and I read it, and huh. So um, I don't remember him doing like a grand gesture. I was thinking like how he was gonna win her over was do a grand gesture proposal, but I don't recall him doing that. Um, I don't remember him doing that. Mm-mm. I'm not exactly sure what he did. other than he might have reassured her of what he was letting her know. Uh, yeah, I don't think she dated anybody else. I think they dated. I think they dated for like 2 years, over 2 years. They dated till Jake. Jake said they dated till she was ready to get married. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jake said that, and so then they married after that. Oops, spoiler alert. Yeah, so that was that book. Why do I feel like those? What else did I read last month? Oh my goodness! I know I read more than that, didn't I? I have to go back on Goodreads and see what I read. Maybe that was it. I thought I finished 3 books. What's the third book? The Cowboy. Love at First Cowboy. Um, I don't think I did a book review for that one. I don't think I did one for that one. So at the moment, it's looking like you won't get a text book review from me with the spicy books. So far, I'm just doing book reviews. Did I do a book review on yours truly? I think so. I'm just doing, and I didn't consider yours truly as spice. I don't know who considers that one to be spice. Um, I think I saw it under a romance spice recommendation. Maybe it was just romance. If it was just romance, I guess it could pass from romance. Romance spice. What did I say in the other live stream? I called it in the other live stream. You're gonna have to see it because I kind of went off on it because I had just finished reading a part of it, and I did a live stream after reading a certain part. So I go into details on the actual live stream of that book. Um, yeah, yours truly. So I don't consider that as spice, and well, I tell you the type of spice I consider it in that live stream. Love at First Cowboy was the cowboy was a letdown for me. I don't know how he could be a farm boy and not know how to wrangle a donkey, and then turn around and ask a city girl, a city woman, what he should do. Oh my God. When he said that, I was done. Like, how? How, Sway? Are you going to be from the country, grow up on a farm, be a farmer, and ask a city woman, what do you want me to do about this donkey? in your living room? Are you kidding me? That's one of those "Are you kidding me?" questions. Are you kidding me? But she didn't say that. She didn't say that. She said, "Get the pack of bread and whatever, and lead them out. Lead them out the house." Like, wow. And then he didn't. He didn't. He didn't want to rebuild nothing. He didn't want to rebuild the house. He didn't want to. I don't know. He didn't want to change the cabinets. He didn't want to. Yeah, that house needed to be rebuilt, and he wasn't rebuilding nothing. He wanted to paint over it. So I'm like, how are you a cowboy? Where are you a cowboy? Where? Where? Just by name? By hat? By boots? By flannel shirt? By way of blue jeans? What? Where? Where's the cowboy? By way of pickup truck? You're a cowboy. So yeah, Love at First Cowboy was. I don't consider it spicy at all. Now, had he stuck to his guns and was like, "No, I don't want to mess up what you got going on. I'm out of here. Get your life together. Here you go. The keys to the place. Boom. Get out." He's a man. But no, that was all a farce. That was all talk and no walk. So yeah, I'm like, mm-mm. I was rooting for him. I was like, okay. And then I was like, but wait a minute, because he was sounding too smooth. I was like, hmm. Because I did a live, and I asked you all. I was like, is he for real, or is this a game? Like, is he really? That question came up. Is he sincere about what he's saying, or is this a tactic? And it turned out it was a tactic. So I was like, oh man, would have been nice had it been real, but it wasn't. It was a tactic. So yeah, the cowboy let me down. Um, so yeah, those are some books that I read that I had been suggested to read. I do have about 5 books on my shelf that um, that are mine. I also have some. I have a whole heap of suggested books just waiting for me to start reading. From series to romance to dark romance to fluff romance to spooky holiday type um themed books. Did I say series? I got some series. Um, so yeah, I went looking for some more, looking for some more books to add to my wish list, and found some more books the other day. I don't think I found any books yesterday. Maybe the day before I added a book that I heard about. So I think I'm about done adding books to my to be read list. Um, Adding books is a whole nother activity. Like reading is its own activity, and then perusing books and hearing suggestions and getting suggestions and adding books to your wish list and to your to be read uh, lists and pals. That is a whole nother activity that I do enjoy. And I have enjoyed so very much. That is so fun to add new books and listen and see what the um, book series are about and the different genres of books that are available. So yeah, I've enjoyed that. Um, so that's to come. I kind of want to start a new book sooner than later. Like maybe I'll read 3 books at a time again this week so that I can begin my to be read list and my bookshelf. I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do so I can clear off my bookshelf um, and enjoy the suggested books. Um, Start beginning to read the suggested books because they've become a lot now. Not okay. So what it looks like is I might start reading this week. Okay, so my continuous reads right now are Home Based Business for Dummies, um, The Prince, um, Writings and Letters of Machiavelli. That's all one book. Like he has a big title for that book. Um, those are what I'm reading now. I hadn't finished those. How to Eat for Your Blood Type. That's on my. That's continuous. Like I almost referred back to it yesterday. That's gonna be a continuous book for me. I think that's all that I'm currently reading. So what I'll be adding soon is 1984. I think it's all in the description box. 1984, a novel, Black Cake, um, H.P. Lovecraft. Those are all on my shelf right now. Those have been on my shelf. So those will be the ones that I'll read before the year is through. So that's my book challenge. I do have a book challenge going on. I'm actually, I think I might be one book away from completing that challenge. And I've actually added books that weren't on. I've actually read books that weren't on my shelf. So, but they weren't on my shelf after I put them on my shelf. So, yeah, I'll I'll be like some books over. Like I don't know what it's gonna do when I do hit that challenge when I complete it. So let's just pump our brakes. I do like seeing the numbers go up, up, up. I did see that I'm like 6 books ahead of schedule, it says. So that's about the amount of books that I have on my bookshelf to to read by the end of this year. So yeah, I'm thinking of just pacing it throughout the year. I do want to finish my reading, um, my my um, on my bookshelf sooner than later though. But to ease up off the pressure, I do have, till the end of this year to do that. So I was thinking to have these books finished before the holidays, but yeah, um, I got to the end of the year. That's when I set the book challenge, and that's when I have. Let me know what you guys are reading. A lot of you that I am seeing, you have let me know what you're reading. If you're new and you previously told me that you weren't reading and you started reading, let me know. I do have a friend, Miss Brown. She is reading her books. Let me know what you're reading and how you feeling about it. And if you're in any groups or anything, I'm thinking about. I have the opportunity to create a book club, guys. Like what? I might get into that. I might get hyped for that and create a book club, perhaps. Hmm. Also, I did mention me um, joining the Harry Potter book club um, once I go back to rereading The Goblet of Fire. Uh, so yeah, that's ongoing. If you have any book clubs already, let me know about your book club so that I can look into it. Um, yeah, this is so fun. Also, all the books that I mentioned, I think except for um, Love at First Cowboy, are available in the bookshop. So, if you liking the books, you have them available for them. If you're enjoying when you're enjoying the book review, you have the books available to you. And now that I've said that out loud, you know what? I can make them readily accessible to you. So I'll do that while you enjoy the book reviews. Thank you so much for listening and adding to the conversation. Um, Thank you so much to the new subscribers that I uh, said hi to earlier yesterday. Thank you all for adding to the community and creating the community wall. Give yourselves a hug for me. Toodles. We, don't I have something to show before I say toodles? Let's see. I think I did something. I created something. I created something to show. Oh, was it this? This right here? Thank you so much for your support.